Hey video watchers, it's Hazel, and today I'm going to show you how to make a nature-themed cake. And that's my kitty meowing under there. So, you're going to need 2 types of food coloring dye. I've got green and blue. And then you can make whatever cake you want and whatever size you want. But I chose this because this is actually going to be my birthday cake. And in addition, you're going to have some of your food coloring dye be blue, some yellow, and most of this stuff is optional. And then I decided I would get a rose for the top. And to do that, I got like all of this stuff from Michael's. You'll need a rose silicone mold. I have an extra one in case this does something. Then I found these rainbow Swedish fish, some butterfly icing candies, and icing candies but daisies. And then I've got them all under here. What I've done with the Swedish fish is I've cut it diagonally so I can position it like it's jumping in and out of the stream, which is going to be our blue icing. I guess I don't really need this. So what I'm choosing to do first is probably the daisies and butterflies. That's just me. So I'm going to, yeah, that needs a bit of help. So now I want to give it a bit of help. I'm going to stick some daisies and some butterflies onto my cake. I'm choosing to do it here, around the edge of the top. So here is what it looks like. Personally, I think it's a little bit derpy. I patterned between daisies and butterflies, and then I patterned with the butterflies between colors. Now, as I said, all of this is optional because it depends on what kind of cake you do. Or, how big your cake is. Or if it has this, or if it's just tall. Well, you get what I mean. So I think I'm going to do the river with some fish in. And I picked rainbow Swedish fish because it would just look better. And I'm not using a tip for a reason. Water is kind of free, so I thought, why use a tip when you can make it look like more free? So I'm just tracing an outline of water. So it didn't turn out as I thought it would. So I'm using a cheese thing, which actually is just the perfect size, as I just found out. After I spread this, I'm gonna make it look more like water by brushing it almost in different directions. So it looks more like a pond, more like a stream. after your stream is done, wash my hands. Dry your hands. It's messy, I'll tell you that. Then you can take some of your Swedish fish and maybe position them. And I'm going to sit down for this. Like that. That's a bit big. And then I'm just going to do this to the rest of the area of the cake. So I've just been informed that my aunt has sent me a surprise gift. So I'm going to open it. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is awesome. What does it say? Oh! It says Hazel's Creations. This is so cool. I'm gonna have to thank her. I have trouble putting stuff like this on, so I'm gonna get back to you when I've got this on properly.
Okay.
Well, now we are in business, and I don't know if you can see, other than Hazel's Creations, at the bottom it's got these pockets, and it says, "Let's bake something yummy." So now, adding on to nature, you've got water, you've got plants and other stuff. Oh, and I put the rose in the freezer again. I'm going to use yellow and draw sunshine, because, I mean, there's no nature without a bright sun. So I'm going to do little suns all around here. I'm just going to... It's not turning out so well. Bit derpy. I guess that's the fun part about baking, though. You get to be derpy about it and silly. So I'm going to do that. And then after I've got all the balls out, I'm going to, like all the little balls of light, I'm going to use like a toothpick or something to make the rays. I'll find out what I'm going to use. So my sunshines are super derpy, but I like that. And, well, sort of. But now to add on the finishing touch, like I told you, I made the rose. And this has not fallen apart, so I'm going to use it instead of the backup, which fell apart. Just push it down. Oh, and it looks so derpy. It looks derpy like me. If you are making this for a birthday cake, like me, I'm going to put some candles around this part. I don't know how that's gonna go. Meh.